Sit down and just kind of talk about like what running the plant shop is day to day. I feel like I don't talk about that a whole lot because I don't know how to bring it up. It's like, well, I just take care of plants and sell them, but there's actually like a lot that goes into it. Like probably 3 times a week I'm checking the water levels on all the plants to make sure they haven't dried out too much. Once a week I pest treat. Once a week I'm looking at all the mother plants to see if there's anything that needs propagated or repotted, as well as checking on all the propagations I have, like rooting, to see if anything's ready to be potted up. Some of them are still taking forever and it's probably still gonna be a year, but like more often than not it's like a 4-month process. 6 for like some of the bigger plants, but like stuff like pothos and stuff I can easily do in 4 months, so that's not an issue. Another thing I've started to really enjoy lately is I finally figured out a growing strategy, which is so dumb, but this took me so long to figure out. And that was how to get the most plants as quickly as possible while losing as little as possible and being able to sell them rather quickly, because obviously plants take months. Like some plants I was selling for market season, like towards the end of the market season, I've been growing for a year before they were ready to be sold. And I finally got that process down to 4 to 6 months. What I typically do, I'll take 3 to 4 mid-cuts for plants like pothos and then put them in a 4-inch pot. And then eventually those mid-cuts will create those stems. They prioritize root growth before they start to prioritize foliage growth. So typically they have a pretty decent root system before they're big enough to be trailing and sell. Another thing I did today is Monday. And since I no longer work, I don't have to package things up on Sunday night to send them out. I can package them up like right before I head to the post office. So I packaged up 2 orders this week. Hasn't been a whole lot, But I remember when I wasn't getting orders for like weeks on end, and now I'm getting orders every week, so that's really exciting. I took them into town. I've been using UPS for everything. I did learn that USPS, especially during the holidays, has been just an absolute pain. I lost some plants in shipment. You know, thankfully all the plants I shipped out did fine. Another thing that I had no idea how much I would have to do is just learning the skills to run the online shop, or YouTube, or video editing, or marketing. That's been really fun. Just sitting and taking notes while like watching YouTube, taking courses, or like learning from bigger creators. Because I'm so itty bitty. I'll admit that. But it's been so much fun, and I love it so much. So that's been really fun. I'm loving to learn the marketing aspect, like the cute marketing, like la-di-da-di-da, not like graphs and stuff that we're still trying to get used to. That part's not been fun. But there is a lot for me to figure out, and I'm definitely nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm still very proud of that. It's been going really well. would sit down and explain why I started the business. I feel like that is something I don't talk about a whole lot, mainly because I'm just, I guess, kind of scared. Because it sounds silly. I absolutely love greenery, and I want it to make sure it's easy and affordable for everybody, because a lot of people will come to my booth like during market season, just tell me like, oh, they're just scared to start, or they've killed everything up until this point. And you know, like that's so sad for me to hear. And I think every home should have a bit of greenery in it if that's what they want, and not having to be scared of just killing it or just letting it just slowly thrive or decay away, but like actually getting to thrive and do well. I think that that is the most important thing for me. I want it to be accessible, affordable, and easy. That's why all my labels contain the care instructions that they need, instead of just like, oh, it needs medium light and to dry out 50%. Like, I'm going to teach them about the roots. I'm going to teach them about how their foliage comes in, and that's a lot easier to do in person. But I want the business to go more into that. I've been trying to work on articles and stuff like that for the website so I can help teach people those things, even if it's just from a platform. And obviously on here, I want to start creating videos on here to teach those concepts as well. So if there's anything you're struggling with plant care, I would be happy to make a video about it. Just let me know in the comments, because I think that's kind of what I want to do, is just kind of teach people how to take care of plants, because that's so fun to me. And we'll start with there. That's the main reason. The second is I absolutely love making and playing in dirt. Like, it's the happiest that I've ever been. So obviously I wanted to chase something that was going to make me happy instead of just chasing a job and stability. I'd rather chase what I want and make a dream out of it. I have been in business come April for 2 years. So it's been about a year and a half. And that's just crazy to me. I feel like nothing and everything has happened at the same time. Now I have a full line of plant care products, rare houseplants, common houseplants, and just macrame and other plant related things, because I like the decorating aspect of it, of decorating your home and it being like a statement piece. So I like to bring that styling portion into the shop as well, so they work together, both being a houseplant stylist and a plant shop owner. I think just my main goal for this business, and what makes me really happy, is teaching people how to enjoy greenery in their spaces without it being stressful. And it's beautiful, and it makes a beautiful thing, like looking at a display of plants that they put together in their house that's growing really well, and the joy that that brings, on top of the health benefits like cleaner air, and it helps improve moods and, you know, help with anxiety and stuff. And I want to help be part of that. I want to help be part of that, because I think it's really important, especially how stressful life is, to enjoy the little things. And if that's like a little skinned abscess in your window, I think that's great, and I want to help be part of that. So my plan for the rest of the day is basically just do a whole bunch of like computer work. I have a lot of editing. I have a lot of like updates for the website. I have some SEO work to do. Marketing plan, content plan to plan out for the week, just stuff like that. I don't have a whole lot going on. So yeah. One thing I do every month, so I don't get behind on it, is I'll write all the articles I need for the blog on my website just once a month, and then I schedule them for every other week. So they're already pre-ready, and I don't have much effort to put into it. They automatically schedule, and I could even set it up so the emails let people know about it. So if you'd like to be notified on these new blog posts or new updates for the shop through email, not just through social media, I highly recommend going to the website and signing up for our newsletter. I'm currently, right now, about to add those newsletter buttons. I just set it up, so it'll pop up and ask you for your information, so we can stay in contact.